Beautiful. Let's bring our feet about hip width apart. Little toes parallel. And just allowing the bones of the arms to descend. So that the chin is parallel to the earth. Closing the eyes, drawing the navel in toward the spine as we connect into our center, connect into our innermost, internal, deepest core. And we feel this rooting down through the feet. And you think about the base of the big toe, the base of the little toe, and perhaps the center of the heel or the outer edges of the heel root, soft knees. And then a gentle lifting up through the arches of the feet, rising through the front and the sides of the spine. And the back of the skull lifts as well. Rooting, rising, drawing into the core, and then expanding out to the edges of the skin. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. You can beginning to cultivate breath. And then with your next exhalation, gently open the eye, soft gaze. Let's animate into the hands, stretching the thumbs away from the fingertips. Now as you're ready, let's inhale. We're going to stretch the arms out to the side. And then on the exhale, turn the palms back down toward the earth to face into the body. Navel to the spine, rooting into the feet. Chin draws in gently, back of the skull lifts as we stretch through the side body. And then exhale slowly, lowering the arms. Now this time, inhaling, lift the heels, rising up to balance on the ball of the foot. And then exhale, slow descent, coming down easy. And again, inhale, rising up, navel to the spine, front of the spine is tall. And then exhale, slow descent. So again, inhale, rising up. And as we find our way to the top, exhale, pause here, soften the shoulders, creating space at the neck and the shoulder juncture. Just allowing the breath, steady focus perhaps of the mind. And then exhale, lower the heels, lower the hands. Softening the knees, shrug the shoulders up to the ears, and then roll the shoulders down the back. 2 or 3 times, creating a little bit of space and freedom here. Now we're going to step the feet wider, bringing the heels in, let your toes turn out. And again, feel that the pelvis isn't neutral here. So soften the knees so that the knees stay behind the ankles and the spine is tall. And then inhale, sweeping up. And then exhale, lowering down. Now this time as you inhale, cross your right forearm in front of the left. Maybe the gaze lifts as the arms come up. And then exhale, chin comes down as the arms come down. Now left forearm in front of the right. Inhale to the top. And then exhale, lower. So we'll just find this movement, this meditation for a few cycles. Feeling the spine tall, straight up and straight down. And that connection again into the center, into the navel, into the Manipura chakra, into the Dantian, solar plexus. Our last one. Rise up. Bringing the hands to the hips. Again, bend the knees. Let's settle in here into Malasana. Lift your toes just for a moment. Feel the arches of the feet animated. Let's take the hands straight out to the side. Flex into the heel of the hands. Draw the fingertips in toward the ear. Now find a neutral pelvis and breathe here. Let's curl the fingertips under, reach out through the tops of the wrists, through the center of the wrists. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, straighten the leg, lower the arms. Let's bring the big toes in. Press your heels wide. Soft knees hinging from the hips forward, fold. You can let your elbows rest on top of the thighs or slide your hands down the outer legs. Heads drop, back straightens. Now from here, plant your hands onto the earth as you look forward slightly. We're going to come into a deeper variation of Malasana, turning the heels and toes out. You can use blocks under the hands if the floor feels far away from you. So fingertips root, and then maybe the sacrum and the heart are even. Toes spin out slightly, coming into this deep yogic squat Malasana. Feel the outer hips draw back and the heart come forward. Chin draws in and the spine is long like a staff. Come into the navel, come into the core. Maybe bring the elbows to the inside of the knees, creating more depth at the inner leg line. And cultivating this awareness of breath, wide and clear. And then free your hands back to your blocks or to the earth. We're going to start to straighten the legs, spin the toes in, heels wide, forward fold again, Prasarita Pada Uttanasana, head drops, back straight. Now again, bring the heart forward, plant your hands onto the earth or to blocks, spiral the heels and toes out. And then bring your elbows to the tops of the thighs. So you're going to set deep into the pelvis here. Heart comes forward. Now if it feels good to you, feel energized in the low back, bring your elbows to the rib cage. Otherwise, keep your elbows on the thigh. Draw the heads of the shoulders back. Heart comes through the fingertips. Now maybe take your right arm forward and your left shoulder, your left elbow back. So like a bow here, drawing your bow from the heart. Good. And then we're going to exhale, draw the right elbow in, take the left arm forward, set the spine long again, right over the earth. Deep, deep breath. And then exhale, both hands to the earth, spiral the toes in, heels wide, forward fold. And then again, bring the hands forward, lift the heart slightly. Now we're going to spiral over the right leg, runner's lunge. So I'm going to walk the stance a little bit wider to create space for the sacrum. Now squeeze right sits bone into the left sits bone. Let the heart come forward and the chin draw in. At any time, your left knee can find the earth. So if you feel energized, bring lightness into the hands. You can even bring blocks underneath your hands here. Now we're going to take the right arm along the ear, draw the head of the shoulder back, and then bring the left arm back by the hip. Good. And then slowly hands to the earth. Slide back into Malasana, heels in, toes out, heart comes forward. And then when you're ready, half turn over the left leg, maybe widen your stance. Squeeze left sits bone into the right sits bone, chin is in, back of the neck is long, heart comes forward. Maybe the left arm along the ear, the right arm next to the hip, open the heart. So keep squeezing, left sits bone into the right sits bone, open the heart. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, hands to the earth, half turn. This time, toes in, heels wide, forward fold. Let's try a slightly different variation. Coming forward again, spin to the right, runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, maybe widen the stance. Let's take the right arm next to the hip and then left arm comes forward, open the heart. So from your core, from your navel, radiate out through the fingertips, through the edges of the heels. Root down, rise up. And then we're going to exhale through the middle. Let's turn and spin over the left leg, maybe widen the stance. Deep breath. So now left arm comes back by the hip, right arm comes forward, open the heart, widen the stance. So we want to find comfortable space for the sacrum. Drawing in through the core and then radiate out into the edges, tips of the toes, tips of the fingers, draw the chin in, let the heart shine. And we're going to exhale back through the middle. Even out your stance, toes and heels, head drops, back drapes. And then as you feel ready, on a breath, inhale or exhale, spin to the left and then push back into downward facing dog. Open the palms, middle toes parallel, spiral the triceps back and the biceps forward, tail to the sky, heels to the earth. And then like a wave, toes stay tucked under. We're going to inhale, coil through the belly, roll forward, upward facing dog. Knees touch the earth if the low back is tender, otherwise strong legs. Feel that your heels are parallel, and then scoop the belly, draw back downward, facing dog. Let's go again. Inhale, roll forward, shine from the heart, strong legs, soft gaze, and coil back. Good, last time. Inhale, draw forward. And exhale, coil back. Let's rest in a wide knee. Child's pose, toes together, knees wide, sink the hips, maybe stretch the arms forward if that feels good. You can use a block or stack your hands for the forehead. Wide breath here. So now, let's come forward, stretch the arms if the hands are tucked in. We find this upward dog action in the upper body. Look and see, middle fingers are parallel, reaching through the fingers, feel the hips draw back, fingers reach forward, spiral the triceps down to the earth. And now, we come forward, plank position, inhale. Now, old school chaturanga, dive down, knees, chest, chin, all the way to the earth. And then the hips drop as well. Toes reach long. Find a variation of Shalabhasana, locust pose that feels good. And then exhale, lower. Slide the hands back, upward facing dog. Maybe toes are long this time. Knees on the earth, or if the back is energized, lift the kneecaps. And then coil back again, downward facing dog. Spiral triceps back, biceps forward. Find stability in the shoulders. Look at the space between your hands. Let's step the right foot through, runner's lunge. You can widen the stance to give space to the sacrum if you wish. Again, left knee can find the earth at any time. Right hand to the thigh, left arm stretches up and along the ear, square the hips. So again, left knee can find the floor, or left knee stays lifted. Wherever you are, scoop gently through the pelvis so that the left knee is parallel to the earth. Right hand receives the left wrist, draw the navel and draw the core in, and then as you exhale, turn your solar plexus to the right. Inhale, unwind the spine. And again, exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, unwind the spine. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, unwind the spine, and out we go. Plank position. Knees, chest, chin, or one strong line, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Spiral the triceps back towards your knees and the biceps forward to the top of your mat. Look forward, and then the left foot comes through. Maybe widen the stance. Left hand to the thigh, right hand reaches up to the sky. Now square the hips. So again, right knee can find the earth for more stability. Or right knee stays in the air, scooping the tailbone, maybe right knee parallel to the earth. Left hand receives the right forearm, inhale, and then from the solar plexus, from the core, turn to the left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, spiral from the core. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, spiral from the core. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, spiral from the core. And then inhale, slowly out we go. Exhaling, inhale, plank. Knees, chest, chin, or one strong line. Cobra or upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Spiral triceps toward the knees, biceps toward the top of the mat. Look forward. Let's bring our right foot through again. Now stay low. Right hand to the thigh. Left hand to the thigh, looking up. And then let's shift our weight. You can hop the left foot in, or from this wider stance, come forward into a variation of Virabhadrasana 3. You can give your hands at the thigh, hands at the heart, or stretch the arms alongside the body. Now press back into the left foot, let your heart come forward. Inhale. Exhale with grace and ease, soft landing. We're going to work our way back, so you can bring your hands to the thigh or simply drop back, hands to the heart. Hands to the earth, inhale, plank. Take your time, make your way through. So it's always okay to simply push back into downward dog. Now again, look forward, left foot comes through. Square the hips. Hands to the thigh, open the heart. Rising up a bit, hop the right foot in closer, or take a giant leap from where you are. Hands at the heart, or hands at the thigh, and then radiate out through the right foot. Steady your breath. Feel the navel connect deep into the spine. Solar plexus draws in. Find a place to balance here. And then exhale with grace, with ease, with courage, step back. Hands to the earth, inhale, plank. And here we go. Long toes, long tail, open heart, scoop the belly, draw back. Spiral triceps back, biceps forward, look forward. Let's bring our right foot through again. Now, left knee to the earth, right hand to the thigh, and we stretch long through the side body. Tucking the left toe under, find a little support through the left foot. Draw back through the left foot to the ball of the foot roots. And then from the core, so that same action as before, we're going to turn the solar plexus to the right. This time, drop your left elbow to the outside of the thigh. Make a soft fist with the left hand. Wrap your right hand around. So notice the stability in your wrists here. Sometimes when we press, it's too much. There's a bit more stability here. So as you press your right hand down, lift the sternum up toward your right elbow. Swing out the neck, look toward the earth. Maybe lift the left knee. Now notice the tendency to sink here. Rise, rise, rise. Where are you rooting? Where are you rising, spiraling, spinning out through the core, out through the center. And then let's slowly, all the way out, we unwind. Now, right foot comes back, roots to the earth. You can push into downward dog. You could skip chaturanga or find your flow. So it's your medicine today. Make your way through whatever feels good. Spiral triceps back, biceps forward, left foot comes through. Right knee to the earth, left hand to the left thigh, right arm reaches up. Square your hips, reach long through the side body, and then exhale, turn from the solar plexus, turn to the left, drop the elbow in. Soft fist, wrap around, and then spiral open to the left. So as you gaze to the earth, feel your left ribs draw back and your right ribs draw forward. Maybe straighten the right leg. Keep squaring the hips. Lots of breath here. And slowly, out we go. Take your time. Slide your left foot back. Choose your path. Let's meet in downward dog. And from downward dog, we'll rest in child's pose. Just dropping in here.